Your Grand Cherokee L third row seat is stuck. The button does nothing, the latch feels limp, and it just won't fold. So, is it a glitch, a jam, or a broken part? Yes, you can almost always diagnose and fix this yourself. The issue is almost always one of three things: a confused electronic module, a simple mechanical bind, or a small broken plastic part inside the seat itself. The system uses an electronic signal to pull a physical cable, and that chain of command is where things go wrong. The control module can get its signals crossed, the latch can physically bind up, or the little plastic actuator that connects the cable to the latch can shear right off. We'll check them in order, starting with the easiest fix first, so you don't have to pull any trim panels off unless you absolutely need to. First, let's try a simple electronic reset. This costs nothing and takes 10 seconds. In your Uconnect screen, find the headrest fold button and press it. See if that wakes the system up. If it does nothing, go to the back of the vehicle. In the cargo area, find the physical power fold button for that seat. Press it and hold it down firmly for a full 10 seconds without letting go. Sometimes, after a battery disconnect or a voltage dip, the control module just needs a hard reboot to clear its memory. That 10-second press forces it to reset. Now try the button again. If it's still stuck, the problem might be a simple physical jam. Go to the seat that won't fold and grab the manual release latch located on the top shoulder of the seat. Pull it, and while you're holding that latch open, grab the top of the seat back with your other hand. Give it a few firm shakes, rocking it back and forth. Don't be gentle. Sometimes, especially on a newer vehicle, the latch mechanism is just stiff and needs a good jolt to break it in. Also, make sure a seatbelt or some other object hasn't fallen down into the mechanism, preventing it from moving freely. If that didn't work, we move to the most important diagnostic step. Let go of everything and just focus on that manual release latch. Pull it again, but this time, just feel it. Does it have good spring tension? Does it feel like it's pulling against something inside and wants to snap back into place when you let go? Or is it completely loose and floppy? A loose latch with no resistance at all is the key symptom. That limp feeling tells you with certainty that the internal plastic actuator has broken off the end of the release cable. If that lever is loose, the part is broken. You'll need to release the seat manually. For this, you'll need a US penny or a large flathead screwdriver. This is the penny trick. Look at where the latch lever goes. Into the seat. You'll see a round plastic trim cap covering the hole. Carefully pry that cap off with a small trim tool or a screwdriver wrapped in a cloth to avoid scratching the plastic. Look inside that opening. You'll see a white plastic part, which is the cam mechanism. It has a slot cut into it, and that slot is perfectly sized for a penny. Insert your penny or screwdriver into that slot and give it a firm twist. You'll feel it move the mechanism, pull the cable, and release the headrest. The seat will now fold down. If this problem happens more than once, the root cause is often a small metal horseshoe clip mentioned in a Jeep service bulletin. This clip holds the cable in place. If it wasn't installed correctly at the factory, it puts constant stress on that plastic actuator until it fails. The permanent fix is to get inside the seat and ensure that clip is fully snapped onto its pin. But for now, ignoring a stuck seat just means you lose your cargo space until it's fixed. Once you release it with the penny trick, the seat will fold, but it won't lock upright again until that broken part is replaced. The good news is, you've found the exact problem.